Hey, this is Greg from Texas Frozen Tropics. We are going to discuss on how to use the Ipro-2. It's the machine that we use the most with our company, and they work awesome. So here's a tutorial on how to operate the Ipro-2. Here we have the control panel of the Ipro-2. The red button indicates that is the power button, so we'll go ahead and turn this on. Once we turn it on, you can see that the panel lights up. Some of the major points for the panel are going to be the light button. Most customers like the lights on, so we'll turn that on. The next two buttons are going to be the left and the right auger. That's the spinning mechanisms that are inside the machine itself, so we'll go ahead and turn those on as well. They'll get revved up and moving. Once you've turned on those augers, you can then turn on the freeze button. So we'll turn that on. It'll take a little bit for the compressor to kick on, and we'll know that the machine is working correctly because the machine will start to freeze from the cylinder, and it usually starts at the tip of the cylinder and kind of works its way back. We'll wait a few seconds for the compressor to kick on, and so you guys can see how that works from this angle. You guys can hear that the compressor is now kicked on, and what you'll see this tip start freezing up, and it's working nicely. So when we see that the tip is freezing up of the cylinder, we know that we're drawing enough ampage from the outlet and this machine is working correctly. So again, if you look down here at the bottom, we got our power on, we've got our lights on, we've turned our two augers on, and then we've got freeze. Sometimes at the end of the night, and you've used most of the product, it'll push forward and it starts to pour slowly. At that point, when your slushy starts to pour slowly, one thing you can do is you can turn it off from freeze by clicking this button, pushing this button. You heard the compressor turn off, and we can go to chill mode. And chill mode is a refrigeration mode, and it'll loosen up the product so you can pour it out quicker. And of course, freeze mode is what you'll be on 95% of the time. And if it got to be where the slushy was turned into too much liquid, you can take it off of chill mode and you can turn it back to freeze mode by doing just that. The last part I would tell my customers is to have a successful rental is to make sure we have enough space between the ventilation system on the machine and a wall. So I always recommend at least 6 inches from the back of the machine to a wall. If you were to push this all the way up against the wall and the machine didn't have enough airflow, it will trip a mechanism in there and it will shut the machine down. And it'll look like the machine's not working, but in fact, it's a safety mechanism so that the machine doesn't burn up. So always keep this at least 6 inches away from the wall. Also for curtains or drapes or anything like that that could be sucked into this, we always recommend that you do not put the machine near that. So all in all, this machine is well designed and well built. We love using these machines. We almost exclusively use the Ipro-2s. It takes about an hour and a half to freeze up. Once everything is frozen, you're rocking and rolling. You will get 3 gallons on this side and 3 gallons on the other side for 6 total gallons. Sometimes people ask for extra mixes, and if you're using extra mixes, we like to tell people to kind of top it off as you go, and that kind of keeps the party going the whole time, and you can recover quickly for your slushy needs. But we love these machines. They do a great job for us, and they look awesome. And we are just, got that. Thanks for watching this video. Let us know if you need a frozen beverage rental machine. We are Texas Frozen Tropics, located here in Spring, Texas, and we do appreciate your business.